Hey guys, so today I'm really excited to walk you through the recipe for Palmier cookies in Claire Saffitz Dessert Person. This is such an easy recipe, but I feel like ends up being the cookie that everybody gravitated towards at Christmas. It uses a puff pastry, so you can go check out my video on how to make your own puff pastry. Obviously, if you want to use store-bought, that's fine, and this will be the easiest recipe. It's basically just cinnamon, sugar, salt, and puff pastry. Really simple, and I hope you enjoy.
Okay guys, this is a super quick recipe. We have half a cup of demerara sugar, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. We're gonna add a little bit of salt, mix that together, and that's basically all the ingredients that go on top of these cookies. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on. You're gonna crack and beat 1 egg. We're gonna set this aside, but this will be sort of the glue that will keep the cinnamon and sugar attached to our puff pastry. So take your puff pastry out of the fridge. Again, you could make your homemade, which you should follow my video to see Claire Saffitz's recipe for that, or you can use the frozen kind, and that would make this recipe even easier. But you're gonna take it out of the fridge, you're gonna beat it to sort of soften it without letting the butter melt, and then you're gonna roll it out so that it becomes a 12 by 10 inch rectangle. Quick break to see some puppies playing because they were having tons of fun while I was making this. Once your pastry is rolled out to the correct dimensions, you're going to cover it in that beaten egg. Again, this will be the glue that keeps the cinnamon and sugar on there. So brush it all over, and then you're going to sprinkle your cinnamon and sugar over the top and press it down. Once you have it covered, you're going to start rolling in from either edge. So you can see me here, I'm starting to create a spiral on one side, and I'm gonna roll this up until we hit the midline or the center point. And then I'm gonna switch to the other end and begin rolling that up. So you wanna make sure it's a tight spiral, again, because that's the whole point of these cute cookies. So roll it into the midline and then start on the other side. And this will make it so that you have 2 really tight spirals, and that'll give it that elephant ear appearance that you sometimes hear these cookies called. You're going to repeat that process with the outside. So again, cover with that beaten egg and then sprinkle your cinnamon and sugar. Be sure to press it in to make sure that it really sticks, especially since this will be on the outside, so more likely for the cinnamon and sugar to fall off. But once you have it completely coated, you're going to wrap it in some parchment paper or some plastic wrap and put it in the freezer for 25 to 30 minutes. You don't want it frozen, but you want it to be hard. You want to be able to slice through it. You don't want it to be even close to melting. So make sure it's really solid before you take it out, but you don't want it completely frozen. Take it out of your freezer, cut off those edges so you have nice clean edges, cut it in half, then cut those halves in halves, and just keep cutting those pieces in half until you get a total of 16 cookies. You're going to put them on your baking sheet, bake them for 25 to 30 minutes until they're golden brown, the sugar is caramelized, and they're nice and flaky. Here they are after baking, and you guys, these are so good. I cannot emphasize it enough. These are so easy, but so impressive. And honestly, the favorite of all the spreads of cookies I made for the holidays, this is what people gravitated towards. So I cannot recommend it enough.
Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. Super quick video because it's a super easy recipe. I mean, I give this a 10 out of 10 because it's easy, it's quick, and everybody loves it. I mean, the caramelized sugar, the cinnamon, the flaky, it's a 10 out of 10. I really have nothing else to review here. It's just great. I feel like if I had to make cookies for somebody and I didn't know what they liked and I wanted to impress them, I would make these. Store-bought puff pastry would make it super simple, but of course, now that I know how to make puff pastry from Claire, I'm just gonna keep doing that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you try it out yourself. Thanks so much for watching. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe because I'll be making more of them. Thanks.